El respeto de los veteranos desde novatos. Procura que en mi zona tú no seas no grato, porque hasta de día están sonando los. Me respetan y los capos. A la hora cero, en la raya seguimos on fire. Aquí no se falla, nunca le sale por más que lo ensayan. Cuando hay que apretar me vuelvo Super Saiyan, subiendo del level.
Timberwolves continue their journey as they play an interconference matchup in this road game. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. So New York wins the tip. And it's hard penetrating. Here's Towns. Drains it from 17 feet out. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Bridges outside. Here's Brunson. Drives to the hoop. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Hart, no good. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you've got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Good on the three-point shot.
The consistency as a jump shooter. Jalen Brunson with that quick, compact release.
Pass to Hart. Some nice passing by New York here. The shot's good from Brunson.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Here's Randall. Makes it off the glass.
Well, this is where the tremendous motor that Randall plays with helps him get rebounds.
And now, we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Tom Thibodeau. B.A.?
The first thing Coach brought up, Rudy Gobert, the multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year. Worried about Rudy's length, of course, saying it causes total havoc around the rim. So, the counter is lots of threes and avoiding Gobert in the lane. The French center still with a massive effect on the game plan. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Anunoby outside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Conley with the three. Rebounded by Hart. New York leading by 7. Pass to Anunoby. For 3, Bridges. Minnesota with the rebound. Three-pointer. That one's not going to go. And the Knicks with possession. Here's Anunoby. Gobert pulls it in. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks. Number 2.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Bridges. Here's McBride. This one for 3. Fast break, Minnesota. A nice shot by McDaniels. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Leading by 5. To the paint. Sims. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And one thing among many doors that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive.
A 3. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 7. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Brunson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaden McDaniel.
Yeah, this is what Brunson does so well, right? He keeps defenders off balance and draws that contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
And he knocks down the first one. Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
And both free throws good for Brunson. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. Conley's shot is off. New York leading by 7. Pass to McBride. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hart.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Edwards looking it over. They grab their own miss. Outside for Randall. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Edwards, no good. It's deflected. Stolen by Conley. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Assisted by.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And so it's New York in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a...
That's the end of the first quarter with the score. The Knicks, 21.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
First team foul. Now into the lineup.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Trailing here by 8. Gobert. It's blocked. Inside to the right side. New York moving the ball around. Stolen by McDaniels. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Pass to McBride. Here we go, one-on-one.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Conley with the three. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Sims, defended by Gobert. It's stolen by Randall. To the inside. Here's Conley. Sims with the rebound. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. McBride's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 10. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And we see, as in baseball doors, the introduction of the pitch timer to increase the pace of play. Do you think the NBA is taking notice of that?
What I know, Kevin, unequivocally is the NBA is in a constant state of monitoring its product and how can it make it more fan-friendly. The only criticism to me that's redundant is the pace of reviews. And the league is trying to streamline that to the best of their ability.
Into the lineup for your New York Knicks. Number 8, OG Anunoby.
New York leading by 8. Pass to McBride. Fires for 3. New York, no good that time either.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Payne's shot is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Good on the triple.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help.
Pass to McDaniels.
Knicks lead, 28.
Here's Gobert. Got a piece of it. And they get it back. Shot clock at 6. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Back to Edwards. From past the arc. It's rebounded by New York.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. Here's Conley, still without a basket. Pass to Edwards. For the three. And they get it back. Gobert. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Here's McBride. A three-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves trailed by 8. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Puts the move on. Goes back up. And it's finished off inside by Gobert. Gobert's got his second basket of the game.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Brunson. Gobert with the block.
Wow, insanely tough to get a shot off when Rudy Gobert is around. Wow.
Down low. Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
And McBride gets it to go. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooter.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough. Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own."
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. And Randle throws it down.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
And here's Brunson outside. Minnesota with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
For 3, Edwards. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
The beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
Pass to McBride. The 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Ryan. And Brunson has it in the corner. A second chance effort. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Hits it from three-point range.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Out to Brunson. And he lays it straight in. Brunson's got 13.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
And so it's the New York Knicks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. And I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
The Knicks leading by 5. Anunoby with it. Conley picks him up. Back to Anunoby. Takes the 3. Pass to Hart. On the wing, Bridges. A three-pointer, no good. Outside, Edwards. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Anunoby outside. To the left side wing. Launches it. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First team foul.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
At the line.
He's off on the first. And Doris, what a breakout for the guard Jalen Brunson these last couple seasons.
Kevin, I think what's taken a lot of us by surprise is how capable he is in being the center point of an entire offense. And not only as a scorer for himself, but involving all the guys around him. Truly an incredible transformation. Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
Gobert with a wide open look. No good from outside. New York leading by 5. Beyond the arc. New York, no good that time either. So it's the Timberwolves now. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. A shot by McDaniels, no good. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
Second team foul.
We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
Well, Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
On deep, Brunson. Julius Randle with the rebound.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Edwards, no good.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
To the middle. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. The Knicks leading by 6. Stolen by McDaniels. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket.
Boy, Anthony Edwards out in transition, knows his teammates made a defensive play, and wisely leaks out.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Let's see the best move.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They've led by as much as 10. Bridges, no one around him. Good, and as this goes to town. Bridges got his first 3 points of the game.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
Pass to Anunoby. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. And now the Timberwolves on the break. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, with his strength, Julius Randle can absorb contact easier than a lot of players. This guy is not going to be intimidated.
DB, ever since winning the Most Improved Player back in 2021, Randle has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
Outside, Edwards. Up top, Reed. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Trains it from beyond the arc. DiVincenzo's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Some nice passing by New York here. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. New York leading by 7. Pass to Hart. To the paint. Over in the corner, McBride. Off target from outside. Over in the corner, Edwards. Lets a floater go. And the shot goes in. And that's 15 points for Anthony Edwards.
Outstanding touch, boy. The floater is good for Anthony Edwards.
Hands it from downtown.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give.
Here's Reed. And Reed throws it down.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. McBride's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 6. Pass to Conley. A 3 for DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Towns. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
The trade. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. The ultimate glue player, Josh Hart. Doris, he plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember, he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side.
And he hits the first of 3.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Edwards on the bounce, and he makes good on the layup. Edwards got 6 here in this quarter.
Man, that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact, but doesn't bother him.
A steal. Pass to Sims. They get a hand on it. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside for Randle. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Tries again. and it's laid in by Randall. Randall's got 14 points for the game.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Knicks out front. They're up by 5. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've led by as much as 10. The quick look, no good that time. Conley for 3. Sings with the rebound. The Knicks leading by 5. Outside, Towns. Out to Payne. Lays it up and banks it in. Payne's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for New York.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
A 3 for DiVincenzo.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Right wing. Lets the 3 fly. Payne can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 7. It's Edwards on the wing. Edwards making a statement.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
Down low. Towns throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. Julius Randle picks one up.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New York.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
The free throw drops for Towns.
Well, we know this. Karl Anthony Towns was a go-to option from the very first moment he stepped in the lines of an NBA court. The versatility is so difficult to match up against.
Pass to Payne. Back to Towns. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Outside, Edwards. Now, here's Reed. Off target from 3-point range. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Knicks making a change here. On defense, Minnesota. 8-point game. It's Hart on the wing. And the Knicks miss again. Right side, Edwards. To the wing right side. There's the triple. Conley gets the bucket.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
It's Hart on the wing. Pass to Payne. Here's the 3. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 5. Over in the corner, Conley. Fires the 3. The dive for the ball. And they'll get another chance.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
6 on the shot clock. And Reed throws it down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Timberwolves on offense. They trail by 3. Randle outside to tie it up. It's rebounded by New York. Now McBride. The shot, no good. Outside Conley. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Payne. Anunoby outside. Banked in off the glass.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment and does.
Minnesota foul. Anthony Edwards. First personal foul. Third team foul. Josh Hart at the line.
That one misses for Hart. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He has decided it's the right time to talk. With an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He told his guys to max it out on the three. If those shots aren't coming, then we need to move on. There are other looks for us out there. We want some diversity in those shot attempts, guys.
Thank you, David. Inside, Anunoby, good. And the Knicks lead by 7.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
And here's Brunson outside. Up again. And Bridges able to finish. And now it's a 9-point New York lead.
Well, I think effort might be the calling card of Mikal Bridges. This guy is willing to hit the offensive glass. All about how much do you want it.
And here's Brunson outside. Gobert pulls it in. The Timberwolves trail by 9. Conley for 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Now here's Hart. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. 9 points for Josh Hart. Pass to Randall. Looking to end the run. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. The Knicks lead by 11.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Knicks.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Karl Anthony Towns.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Launches a 3. Traps in the tray. Hart's got the lead up to 14 now for the Knicks.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Anunoby has the open look. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. 17-point game.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
So no No problem for New York as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our
Honestly, yeah, you know it's him. I can see it cause I'm knowing him. When I speak and you know it's him, better notice him. It's my turn, I raise my hand. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. Act a fool like David dancing. Got my rock, I take my chances. Got my rock, I take my chances. This right here, I could not blend it. But it's happening, this ain't magic. I done tried that, all that plastic. You know, guys that are made of fabric. I done felt my skin turn static. And then washed it all in tragically. I didn't know that was the cost. I think God, he paid that off. I was lying way too much. Satan always calling blows. He just jealous, I'm a son.